Hello, and welcome to Adulthood. As you finish high school, you'll start to accumulate a lot of documents that you'll need to keep track of. So PACER has come up with a tool that can help you stay organized. Our transition record keeping folder has different sections for different categories of documents, so you can easily find them when you need them. These categories are just suggestions. You may not have all the documents listed on the record keeping folder or mentioned in this video. That's okay. Use only what you need. You can also create your own tabs or topics to keep other kinds of documents that we may not have thought of. If you want to store your documents virtually, you can use the category ideas in this video to decide how you want to label and categorize your virtual folders. The first group of documents we'll talk about today are personal and legal documents. These are usually official documents from the government or other important records. You'll want to make sure you can find these when you need them. You can include copies in your folder if you don't have the official documents themselves. Items that you might include in this section of your folder are state IDs, driver's licenses, passports, social security cards, birth certificates, student or work access cards, insurance policies, or voter registration cards. Another important category includes health documents. This might include your health records, medication names and dosages, immunization records, allergies or sensitivities, or adaptive medical equipment information. You can also use this category to store your health, dental, and vision, insurance, card copies, and information related to your policies. This is a great place to store usernames and access codes for online healthcare portals you visit. Medical assistance, or MA, waivers or documents can be included here too. When it comes to your finances, it's important to organize your account and login information for banking or investment accounts, trusts, Social Security or other disability income sources, credit unions, or any other documents for managing your income and benefits. You may also want to include tax documents such as W-2s and yearly tax filing records for your finance folder. Employment and job-related documents will be important to keep handy and accessible. These might include a resume, references from people such as previous bosses, teachers, or mentors, and a list of jobs you've worked in the past, including addresses and contact information. School documents and educational records come in handy for some job applications, or if you decide to go to community college, technical school, or any other post-secondary training. These documents might include your high school transcripts, your IEP or 504 documents, your most recent special education evaluation, college admissions test scores, or certifications you've obtained. Our next category is housing. As you finish high school, you may be thinking about where you'd like to live. You might decide you want to live with your parents, or in your own apartment, with college roommates, in a college dorm, in a group home, or in a pineapple under the sea. Any paperwork related to housing such as websites, brochures, deeds, leases, home or apartment insurance, or utility bills can go in this section. Now that you've finished high school, you may want to organize information about how you will get from place to place. Transportation might mean that you own your own car, use rideshare apps such as Uber or Lyft, utilize public transportation like buses or subways, or ride a bike. Documents to organize in this category might include car titles, auto insurance, or transportation cards. Now that you're a member of the adult world, you'll want to think about ways to participate in your community. Is there a community center in your neighborhood where you'd like to swim, work out, take classes, or connect with friends? Are there centers for gaming where you can meet new gaming buddies? Do you have hobbies or activities you enjoy like biking, art, music, acting, or special interest conventions? Do you want to volunteer at a food shelf or other service? In this category, you can organize information and websites with related information involving activities or organizations that are of interest to you. Your independent living category is also an ideal place to include the names and contacts of family members and friends with whom you want to stay in touch. just in case your pesky little brother drops your phone in the toilet and you lose all your contacts. As you become more independent, you'll continue to advocate for yourself in new environments and with new people. An effective way to advocate for yourself is learning to use a document called a personal snapshot. This is a document that helps tell people about who you are. It can list your strengths, interests, plans for the future, skills you'd like to learn, things that might be difficult for you, and ways others can understand and support you. You can keep a copy of your personal snapshot in your record-keeping folder and update it as needed. Another way to advocate for yourself is to become familiar with services and resources that are available to you. PACER has a document that lists many of Minnesota's disability organizations and services. Or if you have a caseworker or any other kind of support person, you can add information from them to this folder. So where should you keep your folder? Keep it in a place that's easy for you to access but still secure. We don't advise storing it under your bed, covered by lost socks and dust bunnies, or in the back of your car alongside a month's worth of Quickie Mart drink cups. Some documents, such as financial and tax documents, include private information, so make sure to keep these documents in a secure place, like guarded by a multi-headed Cerberus hound. If you don't have a viciously threatening mythological creature to guard your home or office, you can use a locked file box or a virtual document vault, such as Disability Hub's My Vault. In conclusion, remember that this is your folder, so you can use it any way that you find helpful. Make changes, add topics, or use the topics we provided to set up an organizational system of your own design. There is no right or wrong way to do it.